Hey everybody, welcome back to BC Design Studio. Today I am here for the Bodabra, and I'm going to create a floral swag to add on to a wreath that will be worthy of a wedding. So let's get started. I have the Bodabra wire, and because I'm putting a lot of florals in this, I made it a little bit longer so my fingers didn't have to work so hard. So it is about 3 feet long with looped at the end there for easy maneuvering. Bend it underneath like so. Okay, I'm going to start with some tulle. It's not bright white, it's kind of a creamy white. And I am going to make tails on this bow, on the swag. But I'm going to make it long just because longer is better. If you need to trim it, then you'll have enough to play with. And then I'm just going to start with, these are going to be big loops because I want them behind the florals. And I'm going to share with you something I discovered that blew my mind. I was watching videos, Bodabra videos online, and I was just blown away. Okay, and keeping the other tail. Disregard the paint on my scissors. Okay, and the next layer is green tulle. I don't know what's about weddings. I just feel like you gotta have some tulle. Try to even my bows out. I only did 2 bows on each side because I'm going to do 2 more with this, and I'm also going to give it a tail. Every ribbon I use, I'm going to have a nice tail hanging down. I might do a little bit more green. We'll see how it looks, just to give it a lot of color. See what she needs here. When you're not watching videos, please visit bodabra.com. They have an amazing selection of beautiful ribbons along with the Bodabra tulle, the large and the small, for pom-poms and hair pretties. All right, let's just see what I'm looking at here. I'm going to shorten those green ones up a little bit here. All right. I'm going to go one more time. So I have 3 loops of the green tulle on both sides, and I'm cutting the tail. I'll fancy those up after. All right, so here is what blew my mind. I was so afraid of putting so much stuff in here and squishing it down. I was afraid I was going to break my tulle. But if you look at this side, there's about over a 1/4 inch there, and it expands to give you space. I'm like, yay, I'm going to start pushing more florals in. Okay, so I only had 2 of these, so that's all I get. And then the white clusters. Oh, these are really fat stems. I was afraid to use them, but I'm going to put them right in. I'm going to try to bring them a little bit in so that the base flower is slightly longer. Oh, I need to flip that around. I want that leaf on the bottom. I do want the leaf, but I want it on bottom. And you can bend them up and down after you're all done putting your project together. Look at that. Oh my God. And I have 6 of these purple gems, so 3 for each side. We'll bend them where we want them later. Okay, and now I've got some glittery tulle. This is, the other tool was quite wide. I'm saying 6 inches. This is probably 2.5 inches. Again, I'm going to make a nice long tail that I can deal with later. And these loops are going to be smaller. But with the tool, I don't worry too much about it laying flat or doing, you don't have to worry about the right side or the wrong side. So I just put it in there. That's 2 loops. Oh, shorting the left here. All right. I'm going to go 1 more on each side. Stay put. Okay, and I do have this marble here. I suppose I could, and then you won't pop out when I'm cutting your tail. Okay, and last I have, it's a sheer silver, but it's got a little darker silver on the edge. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. And I'm also going to do a tail for this one. Longer is better for now. Oh, get my tool out of the way of that. Okay, now this one I'm going to do, well, it doesn't really, yeah, there is a difference in the side. So I am going to twist this one. Make sure which side's good. Okay, we're golden. Give me a twist. Come on. Yay. And I'm going to do 3 loops for each one. As you can see, I'm getting gradually smaller in these front. Well, these are pretty much the same, but these are a little bit longer and things build out gradually. So that is 2, and that is 3. That is 3. Put my little holder back in there. Come on. Thank you. And my tail. I'm going to fancy up my tails now. Trying to see where you're seeing here. Probably would have went faster if I'd have just cut them individually, huh? But I'm trying to get them this way. Get them the relatively same length. Trash. Okay. I'm just making the little triangle at the end to give it the fork. It's really nice to have a tool that holds everything while you're working. Your fingers don't get cramped. I'm loving it. There we go. All right, all of my tails are trimmed. Pulling up my Bodabra wire. This is the looped end. Fighting with the tool. Put these ends through the loop and pull really hard. And I'm going to flip this around and tie it up in the back. Can't see what I'm doing here. All right, I'm fluffing my silver bow in the center. Let's twist it this way. Spreading out my flowers so they look right here. Turn my leaf around. My base is a grapevine wreath. It was natural. I spray painted it with not quite bright white, but white. All right, we're gonna flip this over so I can find my center. That's the natural side. And just tie it on, nice and tight. Eh. All right, I got one tail that's a little too long here, so I'm going to come back and give it a snip. Voila. You could hang these on the table ends, the pew ends, or lay it down on a table and put a candle in the center. I think that's a beautiful wedding. A lot of people, and the lilacs are my favorite. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you're inspired to make some great florals and wreaths this summer and this spring. And if you are betrothed, I wish you the best.